Hello everyone, I'm CoolGuy, welcome back, and today starts a new Iron Banner week. This is one to pay attention to if you want a couple of rare items. We have one more Iron Banner for this season after this one, and Bungie has stated the Iron Burden was an experiment and will not be returning for Season 7. So you're going to have this Iron Banner and one more to earn the Wiz and Rebuke Fusion Rifle, and you can then take it a step further by getting 2,500 Burden kills. Once you complete that, you get the Now You're Just Showing Off Triumph, a triumph that unlocks the Heaviest Death emblem. The feedback has been passed along for the Wiz and Rebuke to have random rolls later on, and again, the current roll is Moving Target Demolitionist. That emblem is going to be really rare because you have to commit to the Iron Burden, and few players will do it. This Iron Banner and the next could be your only time to earn it. It's going to be extremely rare. As for me, here's my stance. Pretty sure skill-based matchmaking is in full effect for Iron Banner. I may try to push through it since I am a collector in Destiny, especially for the harder PvP triumphs, weapons, gears, things like that, but I tend to play solo a lot. With the Iron Burden, I put myself at a severe disadvantage, and then there's skill-based matchmaking. I will be seeing a lot of level 700s on my skill level, using Not Forgotten and Luna's Howl. It makes for a pretty bad experience, because the truth is the players using Not Forgotten and Luna's don't want that fusion rifle. They won't be using that fusion rifle if they get it. So I put myself in a position to get 500 kills for the fusion, and then 2,500 more for the card. It's pretty daunting. What are your thoughts on that? We haven't talked about this before. Are you close to the fusion? Do you have it? Because when I first saw this fusion rifle for Iron Banner, I immediately compared it to the Arantil. The Arantil has more range, it has damage dealing perks like Kill Clip, Rampage, High Impact Reserves, it can roll with Rangefinder. All the boxes are going to be checked for the Arantil versus the Wiz and Rebuke. The Arantil is the clear winner in my eyes. Demolitionist on a fusion rifle is exclusive to the Wiz and Rebuke, but then again, we can start talking about loaded questions, so the comparisons can go on and on. Let's talk about it in the comment section, not to mention for this card and this fusion rifle, we have the Revelry Tonics going on. Everything's going to be in full force for this Iron Banner. Saladin has the same bounties, and I'm really glad they made them less time consuming because it allows the players that actually need the powerful gear to get it. The 700 players don't need those bounties. The only reason they would do them is to possibly get some randomly rolled weapons. Now the two weapons for Iron Banner this week are going to be Talons of the Eagle and Roar of the Bear, and we haven't talked about these. Both can be really good for your loadout. The Talons of the Eagle is a kinetic 150 RPM scout, high impact. It's tied for the best stability of all 150s. That makes it pretty special, and don't sleep on the 150s. A lot of players like to bring out Jade Rabbit, Polaris Lance on maps like Midtown, Equinox. But these high impacts can be used on most maps. Not only can they be used, they can be extremely lethal. They have a 0.8 second time to kill for 3 headshots, and that stability really helps land those shots. Let me tell you a story real quick. We get caught up in the meta a lot, what people are using, how to be efficient, but there are players that use what they want, and they do really well with them. About a month ago, I screenshotted this player, and my jaw dropped when I saw it. At first, I saw a player with the KDA emblem. They had a 4.3 KDA. I thought, well, here we go. In my mind, I was thinking, I know what this player has. I was fully expecting to see like Dust Rock Blues, Not Forgotten, but when I got to his loadout, I saw this, a Jade Rabbit with almost 43,000 kills. I mean, wow. Further intrigued, I went on Destiny Tracker and went as far back as I could looking at games, months and months worth, every single PvP game, as far back as I could track, from Javelin to Midtown, this player had the Jade Rabbit on. And when I played them in-game, sure, as expected, they kept to a distance, but if you were sloppy, they would 3-tap you every single time with it. I use a wide variety of weapons to keep this game fresh for myself, but to see that a 43,000 kill Jade Rabbit was very impressive, and it's a 150 RPM scout. You don't really see too many Talons of the Eagle being used, because Jade is always going to have the best stability with the Catalyst, but the Talon does have that stability going for it as a legendary. The role that Saladin has is a pin and mag or drop mag with Outlaw and Rampage. It's pretty good, it has a stability masterwork. Once you complete the Iron Confidence bounty, which is landing final blows with any weapon, you can grab it for 15 shards and 15 tokens. Now when these drop, the left perk node has Outlaw, Full Auto, Zen Moment, Threat Detector, and Firmly Planted. The right node has Ambitious Assassin, Opening Shot, Moving Target, Rampage, Explosive Payload, and Hipfire. You want to be on the lookout for anything with steady rounds with or without a stability masterwork. I have 2 of them, one has steady rounds, Opening Shot, and Outlaw, and the other is Full Auto, Explosive Payload. I'm looking for a firmly planted moving target roll, that way I can get increased stability and accuracy when crouched at range, and once I stand up from crouching for a gunfight, I move faster and have increased target acquisition. It's a beautiful roll for this. The Roar of the Bear that he's selling is Snapshot Autoloading Holster. You bring out this rocket, have a fast ADS, shoot your shot, and then holster it. Autoloading holster will proc, and you do it again. It also has black powder and high velocity rounds for the blast radius. I have 2 of these that I use. The frame itself is very good, these high impact frames, slow firing, high damage. I use tracking autoloading holster. It works great and was one of the rolls that I really wanted from the start. Another one to look out for is going to be tracking with kill clip. I have threat detector kill clip, but I want tracking kill clip because usually when you track a large object, these high impact frames do a lot of damage. So once you hit that big target, usually an ad gets hit in the process. So when you reload, you're gonna have kill clip for the next track. It's a really solid launcher. And real quick, it's very important to get gear that has perks for your loadout. I always tell players look for perks on gear for your class item and gauntlets that have scavenger for all the weapons that you use. So you want sniper rifle scavenger, fusion, shotgun, linear fusion now with arbalist, all of them for your class item and gauntlets. That way with any loadout, you can always pick up 3 rounds from a special brick. Always pay attention to the random armor drops from all activities and build yourself sets, because once you have those sets, you start looking for more complete sets. As an example, this Iron Banner, the gauntlets come with sniper rifle scavenger, hand cannon loader. Perfect gloves right here. Ace of Spades sniper, last word sniper, it's perfect. The helmet has sniper rifle reserves and remote connection. You get bonus super energy on sniper kills. These two go with each other, so get yourself both of these. If you don't have them, start building yourself sets. It's very important to your game. This week should be very interesting. We have the Tonic, we have the Iron Burden. It's going to be pure madness. What are your thoughts on all of it? Will you go in there, maybe set this one out? I think I might try for that card because I really like it. Let's talk about it in the comment section. Thank you guys for watching, and until the next one, I am CoolGuy.